Match 6, part 3. They didn't let me make a skip.
Sucks for you, huh?
Well, Thomas Young's probably going to beat me up now that we showed that satinified destruction of a move.
Well, let's get back to the surfboard stretch.
It's got on a surfboard stretch. Thomas Young probably feeling humiliated that the satin on his shirt destroyed his surfboard. I mean, bow and arrow. And gives him a nice suplex. Thomas Young getting up.
Uh-oh.
What could
Could
be
be going
calling
for an
Oh.
elbow that just completely killed RJ Marks. By the way, NXT is on and Daniel Bryan is on television.
Oh, shut up, guys.
But I gotta do this commentary, so we got a headlock going on. I'm trying to watch Daniel Bryan on television.
Forget about Daniel Bryan.
Well, they got a tag here as The Miz walks onto the apron with Daniel Bryan and Jeff James with a back guitar, his former move of destruction. But people have seemed to have
Oh, here it is.
gained a resistance to it.
The James Crane locked in. Can you hear me? The James
The
Crane.
James Crane is locked in, and
Complaining that his legs are so fat and lanky.
that's true.
I know what it is.
Oh,
What? Oh!
Jeff James going for that stomp to the head, but he missed. Then giving him a nice elbow
I
drop.
think it's the fact that it's getting a little dark, that they can't see what they're doing, and the fact that RJ Marks is wearing a satin shirt.
There's only two. There's only two. I'll do my
I'm
job.
only gonna hit you twice.
I think I'm gonna make that into
I'm
a
only gonna
t-shirt.
hit you twice.
Yo, if you
Satin
hit me, you're
shirts are move
disqualified.
killers.
Jeff James were threatening to hit the ref.
Really?
Really?
Oh, the schoolgirl. There it is. That's the schoolgirl.
So it's
Oh. Oh.
what would you call the school?
I don't know, but what is this?
That
Oh.
was a
Hey,
7.22
22.
on the Daniel
Daniel
Bryan
Bryan
scale. That one would
Can you
probably.
stop looking to the TV? Just pay attention
The
to
Miz is talking to Daniel Bryan.
Who cares?
He got a near fall. The champion barely lifting his shoulder. He seems pretty exhausted.
Well, Jeff James is a former three-time champion.
Former 3-time champion. Former champion at TKO.
Hey, F you.
Former champion in land.
Yes, and land.
Ooh, he's also the former champion of his own room.
Okay, back to the match.
Got him in a fireman's carry. We could be seeing
Oh,
I-
forget the name of that move.
fireman's carry face breaker. Got him in a
Cravat.
cravat. Could be continuing the face-based offense. Jeff James might cry if that happens.
Jeff James would die without a face.
Daniel Bryan would die without me watching him on TV.
Yep, can't see what happened
Can't see what
there.
happened, but it looked like
It was a moonlight drive.
also done by the guy who's making the Miz angry, and the Miz manages Daniel Bryan.
Shut the hell up. You're talking more about Daniel Bryan than talking about Rat Hazard.
I'm not retarded.
Oh, kick to the face.
Can this cameraman stop having a disease?
It's not a disease. It's called scoliosis.
Nothing wrong with retardedness. There's something wrong.
Oh!
Oh my God.
RJ Marks jumping onto the head of Jeff James
I don't even know what just
as
happened.
if he's a Goomba on Super Mario.
Oh, but
And then Thomas Young
that's
picks him
just,
up.
is this gonna be the fireman's carry?
Fireman's carry gutbuster after
Oh my God.
after RJ Marks Goombifies Jeff James. Thomas Young could be putting in that Cobra Clutch that he likes to do so much.
Yes, the Cobra. The Cobra clutch.
Daniel Bryan just took a shoulder tackle.
Shut up about Daniel
I'm
Bryan.
sorry. Anyways, he's got the Cobra Clutch locked in. I believe we've seen many people tap out to this. We saw the Reaper tap out the first time Thomas Young wrestled at TKO.
Really? This is how he lost?
Yes, to the Cobra Clutch.
You're right. I watched that actually like the other day.
Yep. I believe he's beaten RJ Marks with it too.
I don't know.
All
Well,
I
he's
see
in
is
it
that
now. and
RJ
he
Marks
looks
is
in a world
passing
of hurt.
out. He's probably dreaming. He's probably waking up tomorrow. He's fighting back. I lied. The referee was in the way of that magic trick where they lift the arm twice and suddenly he's back to life. And RJ Marks flips him over into the ref.
Come on, RJ.
RJ Marks is beat.
Oh, here comes the elbows. Elbowing him in the eye could possibly blind him the same way that Homicide almost blinded Steve Corino when he slapped him in the ear. That makes no sense. Could be going for the star treatment, and it's locked the star treatment.
That hurts me right now.
No.
Someone that big should not be bent that way.
Ugh.
His stomach is keeping him from turning.
It's time to tap, Jeff.
Oh my, a big boot to the back of the head. I think RJ forgot this is a handicap match.
He did.
Mario.
He's not here. They broke his ankle.
Cheering for senior official Mario
Final
Vendette.
Resistance broke his ankle.
But Mario Vendette has a broken ankle because of the Final Resistance.
You're right.
And we could see a Tiger Suplex.
Ooh.
That was about a 6 or 7 on the Daniel Bryan scale, but it appears that Thomas Young's face might be hurt. He tags out. Lucha Libre rules mean that you don't really need to tag your partner to get to tag out, but Thomas Young's clutching at his face. Maybe RJ Marks landed on the face. Maybe the move backfired on him.
I don't know, but Jeff James on the attack. What is he doing here?
Could be going for the call
The
to
call to
me.
Montreal. Now he calls it to me. Oh.
You can hear the air just leaving the
For those of you who don't know,
lungs.
he used to say Montreal instead because he's Canadian.
I hear that he no longer bills himself from New Alberta, Canada.
No, he does not.
And I.
Oh, onto the knees.
RJ Marks scouting that.
Oh,
We see a crucifix pin. Jeff James rolls out.
rolling elbow.
You heard
Oh
that.
my God.
We could see him look like Diego Sanchez any minute now.
Welcome to
Who's that?
Hollywood.
The guy from UFC who BJ Penn kicked open.
Oh. Jeff James going for his rolling elbow of his own. Just getting the top of his
Yeah,
forehead.
he narrowly evaded that
Turn on the light.
regalplex.
Is Jeff James going to the top of the scaffold?
We have not seen a frog splash since the last time he did one.
Was last week. It was probably really bad. Let's see if he can improve. Jeff James has the worst frog splash in backyard wrestling
Warrior
history.
Death is dead.
Oh my God, he did a decent frog
He
splash.
looked like player dose.
Yeah.
Oh, you two. All right. Only two.
Jeff James not happy after that. What is he gonna do here?
Trying to tag into his partner. And looks Thomas Young doesn't want to tag.
Doesn't want the tag.
What are you guys doing?
He just wants to hold him back. I think Thomas Young hurt his face.
Oh,
His nose might be broken.
this is a cheap assault.
The
Probably
the referee needs to get him out.
Oh, he gave his partner the Busaiku knee kick.
Thomas
That is a
Young's
match
hurt
ender.
face might be hurt even more now. Could be going for the
Finish him,
triple rolling
RJ.
elbow.
Oh, what's this? Oh, regalplex!
Regalplex onto his that is a 10 on the Daniel Bryan scale.
Oh my God.
And RJ Marks pulls off a victory.
That's mark-out moment of the week, bro.
No, can we not do that?
Yeah. See, if you say it, you're not
That was
I love you,
awesome.
Rad Hazard. But more
really-
important things. Just shut up. Just
I think
just
you need to
stop.
go to rehab for Rad Hazard.
Stop. RJ Marks still the ASPW champion, beating Jeff James, the two.
Well, now Thomas Young and Jeff James can't challenge for the title as long as RJ's the champion.
That is intense.
That just crushed their dreams.
I don't know how can you do that? They fought in the best of the best.
I know, but here's your champion, and let's cut to a replay of the ending of that match.
This is intense. Gave
Busaiku
his
to his partner.
brother Busaiku knee kick. Trying to take over, trying to save it.
Finish him, RJ.
Doing that rolling elbow. And then just boom.
On his face, and then RJ
On the
pulls
top of
him
the dome.
back.
On the top of the dome.
That
The dome,
was
chrome, the dome,
awesome.
dome, dome.
Gentlemen, here's your
What was that?
RJ
Wow.
Marks.
That was a very, very good match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes another episode of ASP TV.
That's it for
with your
episode 2, guys.
champion, RJ Marks,
And
walking
this
away
Friday,
victorious.
because we were a
RJ,
little
do you have
late
anything
on
to
this.
say
A
about
little.
Resistance?
I'm
sorry, I
Now
got
that
weak.
neither of them
I
can
got
directly
very sick.
challenge
It
for your
was bad.
title any
Michael
longer.
Ryan's been, no, actually, because we missed
I
one
never
week.
really
Oh,
saw
well,
that as
shut
a
up.
factor,
Anyways,
as I didn't see any
Nope,
of
shut
them
up.
having what it takes to take the belts away from me. But this just shows you that, RJ Marks is here to clean the scum that's been building over the time of 2 years on ASPW. I thought it was gone for a while, but it seems to bring its ugly face back. And I'm talking about the Final Resistance. We don't need garbage like you in ASPW.
You're garbage.
I'm Jeff James, and I'm the definition of a man.
Oh.
And Jeff James and Thomas Young leaving.
RJ Marks.
RJ Marks
RJ
making a statement that
RJ
Final Resistance
Marks.
is scum.
RJ
so here's
Marks.
your champion.
RJ Marks.
Here's our cool little goodbye thing.
That's pretty cool.
And
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a fun time watching this show.
I'm sorry
A fun
Jim
time.
talks about Rad so much.
Well, whatever. Well, Jim Sherbear, Michael Ryan, signing out. Tune in next week
And to the post show.
or Friday. And to the post show. Yeah!